Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Ya Rabbi lakal hamdu kama yanbawi li jalali wajhika wa azimi sultanik. Allahumma rabbana lakal hamdu bima khalaqtana wa razaqtana wa hadaytana wa farrajta anna. Allahumma lakal hamdu bil Islam wa lakal hamdu bil Iman wa lakal hamdu bil Quran. Amma ba'd. فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي ربي زدنا علما اللهم فقهنا في الدين اللهم إنا نسألك علما نافعا وعملا متقبلا ورزقا طيبا اللهم ثبتنا عند الموت بلا إله إلا الله آمين يا رب العالمين ربي يسر ولا تؤسر وتمم بالخير. So inshallah we're gonna start where we left off last class, and if I ask you guys about last class we did flexibility, right? So can someone review what is flexibility? How many kinds of flexibility, and what do you know about it? Quickly. Volunteer yourself, otherwise I'm gonna pick you. Raksha. Are you able to answer, Raksha? Aruba.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum.
There are three types of flexibilities we have learned so far. Fully flexible, partly flexible, and non-flexible words. Fully flexible, they can take tanween, I guess. And they can take all three kind of statuses.
Yeah, so basically they show all three status differently. And the example is?
Muslim Uncharted.
Very good. Yeah, very good. Next.
Next, partly flexible. Partly flexible cannot take kasra, but can take fatha and dhamma status.
Very good example.
Example, I can.
Ibrahimu. So non-Arabs names
Yes,
are there is
yes.
list, right? Yeah. So
Or
what
the
the
words or the words that are non-flexible, and that is called mabni, and they can only take dhamma, and they
Mabni?
cannot. Oh, sorry. They the non-flexible words that are called mabni, they doesn't show any status, like
Exactly.
Musa, Huda, Zakaria, like alif that are ending at alif maksura and normal alif or
Exactly. So
double
they
fatha.
are non-flexible. So fully flexible and non-flexible are pretty easy, right? So if the word is fully flexible, meaning it is going to show all three different status in different way. For example, Rafa version gonna be with Dhamma, or two Dhammas or one Dhamma, right? And Nasa version with Fathas, and their version with Kasra. And the good example is the word Muhammad, right? So Muhammadun, or we can say Muhammad done, right? Or even it could be Muhammad din. right? So it is showing all different. This is rafa, this is nasab, and this is jar. So all different version of status it is showing. So these kinds of words are fully flexible, and all Arabs names are fully flexible. Then if we go to non-flexible, so that is totally opposite of fully flexible. So non-flexible mean they are mabni. They are not going to show us any status, right? The example is Musa. Even though Musa is playing the role of file, right, or a doer, which is supposed to be Rafa, but it is not going to show us. For example, I say, Ja'a Musa, right? I say Ja'a. Ja'a mean came. Who came? Musa. So now Musa over here is supposed to be Rafa. It is the file. File is supposed to be Rafa, but it is not going to show me, right? Or I say Ra'aitu. What is Ra'aitu mean?
I saw.
I saw.
Yeah.
Now question is, I saw who? So this is
Musa.
detail.
Yeah,
right?
nasab.
This Musa is supposed to be detail, nasab. But it looked like same, like it was in Rafa status, right?
Yeah.
Over here. It's not showing us. Right? So, and then if I say house of Musa, how are we gonna say it? House of Musa.
Baitu Musa. Musa. Baitu
Baitu Musa.
Yeah.
Right? And Musa should be mudaf ilayhi in jar status. It's not showing.
Yeah.
Right? So these kinds of words, we're gonna call them that they are mabni. Right? Even the word Zakaria. So the words ending on alif maksura or ya, sorry, not ya, alif, like dunya or Zakaria.
Yeah.
So these kind of words, they are going to be mabni. And then there is a list, right? For example,
Yes.
alladhi, right? Man, ma, all these asma'i mawsula, right? So they are not going to show us different status. And then comes the partly flexible discussion, which is basically more than fully and non, because they are easy, and partly is little tricky because there are many things to remember for that. So then partly flexible, there is a list for us, right? Okay, so non-flexible, what was the list? That asma'ul ishara, asma'ul mawsula, right? So all these are partly, fully, non-flexible. Mabni. Now comes partly flexible. So partly flexible are the words that are not going to take tanween or
kasra.
Kasra.
Yeah.
So no tanween, which is to dhammas, to fathas, and to kasras, and even no kasras, right? Sorry, my eraser. Right? So no tanween and no kasra for partly flexible words. And the example is Yusufa, Yusufu, that is the Rafa version, and Yusufa, and then the jar status would be Yusufa as well. Right? So we need to know them, because if we see Yusufa in Quran Pak, right? So then we should know that, okay, it could be nasab or jar, and then context can help us out.
Yeah.
That is it nasab or jar in status. And then we saw that, okay, there are some certain occasions when we can turn these partly flexible into fully flexible, right? And what are these two incidents? That when we add al to any partly flexible ism, then it
Fully
will become
flexible.
fully flexible, meaning it will start taking kasra. It will not take tanween. We know that when we add al to something, we cannot
Yeah.
put tanween on, but it will start taking what?
A kasra.
Kasra.
Right? So, for example, I say,
Minal Pakistani. Ana
yeah,
minal Pakistan.
yeah. So, Iraq, Iraqu, or Iraqa. These are the two versions. But when I say al-Iraqu, Iraq
Yeah.
is a name of a place, and places are partly flexible. But when I put al on it, now I can say al-Iraqi.
It becomes fully flexible, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then another reason for any partly flexible to be fully is when we are making it mudaf. Okay. So I put example over here. So partly flexible can be turned into fully flexible. One example is when we add al to it, al-Iraqu, al-Iraqa, and now al-Iraqi. When second thing is when making it mudaf. So masjidun, the singular of masajid, masjidun, right?
Yeah, yeah.
What do you think? It is fully flexible or partly?
Fully flexible.
Fully flexible.
What is your proof?
Because it has
Because we
tanween.
have masjidun,
Exactly.
masjidan.
Yeah, tanween is the proof. Tanween is telling me when you see tanween on any ism, then you should know this word is fully flexible,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
So tanween is being like a big clue for us to know that, okay, this word is fully flexible, because non-flexible are not going to take tanween anyway, right? And partly flexible does not take tanween. So what is left behind?
Fully flexible.
Fully
Fully
flexible.
flexible, right? So whenever we see tanween, then we should know that, okay, this ism is fully flexible. But this word masjidun is singular, and when I turn that into plural,
It
right,
becomes partly flexible.
yeah, it's gonna be broken plural. Everyone know what is broken plural?
Yes.
Right? Broken plural is like we say Muslimun, and then the plural is Muslimuna. So this is regular plural. When we add una, ina at the end, this is regular plural. But when, why regular plural? Because the whole Muslim word is in there. We just added something waw noon at the end, right? So that's why it's called regular plural. But when the word is messed up, the spelling is not in the same way like it is in the singular form.
Kalamun, aklamun.
Yeah, exactly, right? So kalamun, aklamun,
Or
masjidun,
kitabun, kutubun. Yeah.
exactly, yeah. So these are the example of broken plural. So now from masjidun gonna be masaji do, not masajidun. Some broken plural, like we said, kutubun, right?
Yeah.
Some broken plural take tanween, and some broken plural are partly flexible. Their pattern is partly flexible, so they are not going to take tanween or kasra. And that is the case with masaji do, mafa'ilu. So if you remember this pattern, whenever something rhyming on mafa'ilu, right, like masajidu, then this is partly flexible pattern, right? So now this is partly flexible, but I can turn that into fully flexible. How? By making it mudaf. So I say fi masajidil madinati. What is the translation?
In the mosques of Medina.
Yeah, in the mosque of Medina, right? So I made this masajidu mudaf, right? Fi is harfu jar, masajidi is ism majroor, then
Yeah.
masajidi is light.
Mudaf
So this
ilayhi.
is mudaf and al-madinati is mudaf ilayhi, right? So I made this masajid as mudaf. So now it will show me kasra. So fi masajidil madinati, in the masajid of Medina. Or
But Farva, it's masajid. D is because of fee, isn't that?
yeah,
Yeah.
it
So,
is. But
Yeah.
if it is not, if I do not put that in idafa construction, I just say fi masajida, then I cannot say masajidi.
okay.
Okay,
We
in the
can say fil masajidi, no?
masajidina,
With the
you're gonna make it regular plural.
no, with the al we can say
Yeah, we can say al,
fil
but do
masajidi
not.
in the
Yeah, you can.
masjid.
Yeah, then yeah, you can put al, and then yes, it will start taking kasra. But
That's
over
right.
here but I'm explaining
Yeah,
over here.
I know. Now you're explaining the mudaf
Mudaf and mudaf
ilayhi.
ilayhi. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's different thing. Yeah.
yeah. So see, even though there is gonna be fi or anything, right? Or I say ila mean towards, right? So it is supposed to be jar in status, but it's not going to show me. It's gonna be with fatha. Why? Because it is partly flexible. It is going to be only show me kasra when I'm making it mudaf.
Okay.
Make sense?
Jazakallah khair, Ustaz.
Yeah. Then we have word miskin, right? Miskinun is fully flexible. Miskinun, miskinan, miskinin, right? But its broken plural is masakinu. It is partly flexible pattern. So now what is that pattern?
Mafaidu.
Yes. Mafa'ilu. Right? So this pattern is also partly flexible. So this, whenever we are making any creating broken plural in that construction, right? So then we need to know that, okay, that is going to be partly flexible. It cannot show the all three status. Okay, so now if I say li masakinil makkati, so I'm giving something for the masakin of Makkah, right? So now this masakin is what? My mudaf, right?
Yeah.
And that's why now it is started taking kasra over here. So li masakinil makkati. If I do not have this makkati, so li masakin na.
No.
Okay, it would be li masakina. It is not going to take kasra. But since it is becoming a mudaf over here, that's why it is taking a kasra. Makes sense to everyone?
Yeah, makes sense, but
Yes.
a lot of things to retain in your memory.
Yeah.
Sister, again, explain again, please.
The second example?
Yeah, the ila masjida. This is when, although it is ila is there, as this is not mudaf ilay. That's why masajida.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it is not showing me the kasra.
Oh, this
right?
is
Because this
partly
is partly
flexible.
flexible.
Yeah. Okay.
But as soon as I turn that into mudaf,
yeah, it will
will
be
start taking kasra then.
Okay, yeah, clear, inshallah.
But along with harfu jar, the status of masajida is
As it is
that
partly
is
flexible. That's
kasra.
all.
Yeah, this is ism majroor.
Yes.
Okay, this is ism majroor. Because after harfu jar, we need ism majroor. This is ism
Yes.
majroor, but it is not going to show us.
Yes.
Why? Same like Musa, right?
Yes. Yes.
Musa
Because it's
doesn't
partly.
matter in what, yeah. So
Yes.
same gonna happen with the partly flexible. They are not going to take kasra. They are not going to show us jar status.
Sister, from the beginning, masajidun is singular and masajid is broken plural. And for the broken plural is partly flexible.
Yeah.
And normal masajid, masjidun is.
Yeah, the singular form is fully flexible, but its broken plural is partly flexible.
Okay. This is,
So, Salsa, all the broken plural are partly flexible or some?
No.
I
Okay.
gave the example of kutubun.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah,
Kutubun is broken plural, but it is taking tanween.
Yeah.
Kutubun.
Right? Yeah. So kutubun, even though it is broken plural, but there are certain pattern, like I said, mafa'ilu or mafa'ilu, right? So these two pattern we already see that they are the patterns of being partly flexible.
Right.
So, Ustada, these are the only two patterns that we have to remember?
No. Don't ask me. Broken plural are almost 30 patterns. Subhanallah.
They will be.
Okay, so lot to go. I wish there are only two. Okay, so we are good with that?
So, Ustad, if mudaf ilahi is common, still we can put the masajidi, right? Fi masajidi. If it is fi masajidi muallimin, still it will be.
If it is what?
Like mudaf ilahi, proper or common, doesn't matter. If it is.
Yeah, just. Okay. When we make it, we add al, it's all automatically it is fully flexible then, right?
Yeah.
When we put al to anything, then it will start taking kasra anyway.
Yeah, I'm saying about the idafa phrase.
Yeah, doesn't, no, mudaf cannot take al.
No, mudaf ilahi, I'm saying. It doesn't matter, it's not related to mudaf ilahi. Mudaf ilahi, common or proper doesn't matter. If the masaj is the partial flexible is the mudaf, then it will be fully flexible.
Why it will matter?
Yeah, no, I'm just making, because the example is both here is the al mudaf ilahi, that's why question came.
No, we are not talking about mudaf ilahi at all. It doesn't matter, right? Yeah, so only we are talking about mudaf over here.
No, Ustada, the rule is that if mudaf ilayhi is proper, then the mudaf will be proper. So that's why I think the way she's asking is like, if mudaf ilayhi is not proper, then also we will put alif lam.
No.
Alif lam on what?
No.
Mudaf.
No, mudaf doesn't take al.
Can we put on alif lam on mudaf?
No.
No. Like,
she's going to the close, but last moment she lost a little bit. I was asking, like, say for example here, fi masajidil, say for masajidil muallimi or masajidi muallimin. So that's what the question, like, it's not related to like, because of the al muallimi, mudaf is turning to proper. That's why masajidi take kasra. It's not that. It's just because of the idafa. Mudaf, if partially flexible is mudaf, it will be fully flexible.
Oh, so you're saying if mudaf ilayhi is taking al, so automatically we can say that, okay, our mudaf is gonna start taking kasra? No, this is not the case.
But it is proper. It will be proper. Isn't
That's
it?
Proper, yeah,
proper.
obviously it's proper, but are we
Proper, but
talking
not
about
take the
proper or
al.
common
Yeah.
over here?
No, we are not talking at all about that.
That's why I was making sure this one. Is that because the
Okay.
flexibly flexible turning into proper? That's why, no.
Okay, so now moving on. This is a list. I think we go through last class, right? We go through this list last class?
Yeah, I think we did go, yes.
Yeah, so non-Arab names.
Yeah, we did go.
Yeah, we did go, right? So non-Arab names but any name when it is 3 letters and the middle root letter has sukoon, so then it will make this word fully flexible. Right? So we need to remember because these examples gonna come in Quran Pak. Right? And then we know that all these feminine names, they are not going to take tanween at all.
Yeah.
So they are partly flexible. No kasra, no tanween. Right? And then names of places, partly flexible.
Partly, yes.
Unless there is al on them, right?
Yeah,
then
that
it
makes
is a different story. Or if it is 3-letter word and then middle root letter has a sukoon on it. So these are the examples.
Yes.
Okay. So now then we did this drill. I'm not gonna go through that.
We didn't do,
Yeah. Then about pronouns, alhamdulillah, pronouns are good, right?
Yeah.
So, and then we saw that, okay, different forms of any ism to be rafa, right? So these are the clues. When we see these ones, we should know, okay, this ism is rafa. So, an ism could be with tanween, or I should say the matain, right? That is rafa, right? Or even it can be some non-flexible ism like Musa, right? And then context gonna help us out that this is rafa because this is how it's gonna look like even though it is rafa, right?
Yeah.
Then Yusufa, partly flexible with one dhamma. Then we know that some combination, not only tanween gonna help us out or dhamma gonna help us out. Sometimes the ending combination gonna tell us that this ism is rafa.
Yeah.
Right? And that combination is ani and then una. Ani is for pair and una is for plural. So if I see ani at the end of any ism and I ask that what is the status, so we should know, okay, this is dual and this is combination and this is rafa.
Yeah.
Same is una or atun. So basically we have 3 combinations. Ani, una and atun. These are all rafa. Right? And then pronoun, huwa, independent pronoun. Right? So independent pronoun are rafa. Then nasab, musliman. Right? So fathatain gonna let me know that this word is nasab. And then I'm gonna come across the words like Musa, which is not going to show me. But I'm gonna take help from the context that Musa is nasab over here. Then Yusufa, partly flexible. Right? So it is showing like one fatha. Then combination. The dual one is Muslimaini.
Yeah, Maini and Mina.
The plural one is Muslimina. So see the difference. Maini and Mina. In writing wise, it look like same. Just one haraka is different, right?
Yeah.
Two harakas, I should say, right?
Yeah.
Because
Two.
mim has fatha over here, mim has kasra over here. Then noon has kasra over here, noon has fatha over there.
Yes, in the reverse order, yeah.
Yeah. So Muslimaini, So Maini is the pair combination and Muslimina is the plural combination. And then Atin. So we should not jump to the conclusion by just looking at the kasratain over here, that this is jar. We need to see that, okay, it could be combination, right? And then when we see, yes, it is Atin combination, then we should know Atin combination could be nasab as well, right? So nasab or jar. And then the context can help us out that what is that. And then attached pronoun, we know that attached pronoun could be either nasab or jar. Anyone remember in what condition they are going to be nasab and what condition they are going to be jar? I repeated many times.
When it is attached with a verb, then it will be nasab.
Yeah, with the fail, it is nasab. And that when it is with
ism, then it's always
yeah.
positive,
Like example, Rabbuhu. So we say his Rab. Sorry, his Rab. Right? And now Rabbu, who, so ism plus attached pronoun.
Idafa
so
fragment.
his Rab is basically idafa fragment. Possession. Right? So this is mudaf ilayhi and mudaf ilayhi jar. So now we know, alhamdulillah. Okay, so that was it. And now comes our fragments. We are supposed to start from here, right?
Ji.
Yeah. Okay, so today we are going to talk about fragments, and we are done jar majroor and idafa fragment already, right? So it's gonna be a review for everyone. So there are 5 different kinds of fragments, right? And the very first one is we are going to talk about is jar majroor fragment. Okay, as we have already done it, so can someone remind me what is jar majroor fragment? What gonna happen?
This fragment is comprises of just harf of jar and plus ism, and this harf of jar make the next ism into jar status.
Very good. So there are certain haruf, right? So we will see them in a sentence, and after these haruf, there are going to be some ism, and these ism are going to be jar in status. Who are making them jar in status? Because the default state of any ism is rafa, right? So when default state of any ism is not there, it's not rafa, rather it is nasab or jar, then we need to ask ourselves what happened, right? So when you see all these haruf, and after them there is an ism which is jar in status, then we should know that, okay, there is harfu jar who is doing that. And what are these haruf? Can someone say them?
It's a wa, lam, kaf.
No, I wanna hear in order.
Oh, in order. Okay. Ba,
kaf, lam, waw. Min fi an ila hatta al. Ila hatta ila. Ala hatta ila. Ba, ta, kaf, lam, waw. And then min fi an ala hatta ila.
Yeah. So when you memorize them in order, then you don't forget it. Otherwise, you're gonna be lost. You're gonna figure it, okay, which one I missed it. So why not just memorize them in order? It's gonna be very helpful.
Yeah,
right?
that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So ba, ta, kaf, lam, waw, min, fi, an, ala, hatta, ila.
Yeah.
So all these haruf, they are going to
make ism jar.
Have ism after them,
majroor, yeah.
And they are going to turn them into majroor, right? And we see so many examples when we did that, right? And there are some extra over here. in this
Yeah,
book.
you added few new also, yeah.
Yeah, so you see munzu, muz, khala, but I don't know if they are used in Quran Pak or not. Even ada mean accept, right? So, but we should know that, okay, there are some more.
17 in total.
Yeah, to our list, yeah.
But they are not in Quran.
I think, yeah, that's why you said that we are going to memorize only 11.
Exactly, yeah. Okay, so now some example from for our jar majrur fragment. So wal asri.
This is
because of wa, it become asri.
Yeah.
Waul qasam, yeah.
Okay, in Quran Pak we will see a lot of vows. Not all of them are wawul qasam. Not all of them are harfu jar. Right?
Yeah.
So only when you see waw,
with kasra,
after the waw you have an ism, and this ism is jar in status, right? Then you're gonna say, okay, this is wawul qasam, or you're gonna say this is harfu jar and ism majroor. Okay? So do not label every waw in Quran Pak as harfu jar, because we will learn as we go that there are many different kinds of vows. Then anis saati
because
is
of
an part of our word, our harfu jar list.
Yes.
Yeah, and is about.
Yeah. So anis saati, what is the translation?
About the time.
Yeah.
Sa'a is also used for Day of Judgment.
Yeah, it's used for that. Qayamat, yeah.
Yeah. So they are talking about or asking about Anisa, Day of Judgment.
Yeah.
And this is Sa'ati. So how we are going to label? We're gonna say Anis harfu jar.
And ism majroor.
Right? And Asa'ati is ism
majroor.
Okay, and jar majroor fragment. If we are looking at Jumla Ismiya, what label it gets? Do you guys remember?
MBK.
Yes, very good. MBK. Okay, and what is MBK stand for?
متعلق بالخبر.
متعلق بالخبر. Or even in some places you will find shibu jumla khabar.
Yeah.
That term. What is shibu jumla khabar mean?
For similarity,
related to khabar.
No, shibu mean resembling.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so it is resembling to khabar. One way is to say mutalik bil khabar, it is related to khabar. The other way is it is resembling to khabar. Okay, so but this is basically the same thing. So whatever makes sense.
Resembling to the jumla, no? Shibu jumla.
Yeah, resembling to the jumla. Yeah, shibu jumla khabar. Yeah. Okay.
When the khabar is missing, generally we say shibu jumla.
Sorry?
What?
When the khabar is missing, then we call mutalik bil khabar as shibu jumla.
Yes,
it's shibu jumla khabar.
You know that sometimes we're gonna have when we have jumla ismiya, mubtada is must, right? Without mubtada, no jumla ismiya. But then there could be sometimes all these MBKs or shibu jumla khabar, right? Or there could be actual khabar, and sometimes both can be present, right? So there is basically combinations.
This is extra information about the khabar.
Sorry?
The MBK or Shibu Jumla khabar, both are extra, more information about the khabar, isn't it?
Yeah, more information, and sometimes khabar is missing, right?
Yeah. Oh.
Sometimes khabar is missing. So basically that Shibu Jumla gonna come.
And sorry, I have to say one thing about it. Doesn't
one person at a time? We are recording, please. Okay, Mehreen, are you there?
जी उस्ताद हम हैं।
I didn't get it. Okay, रोटी बाद में बना लेना, please.
Lunch time for somebody.
Yeah, मेरे रब. Okay, so I'm gonna make you Mehreen co-host. So please take care. Okay. Oops. Yeah. Okay, so that was basically a side note. MBK, Mutalik bil khabar, Shibu Jumla khabar, basically all same thing. Okay, then next example, fi adna. Now look at adna. Adna is not, doesn't look like it is jar.
Yeah, because it's non-flexible.
What is your clue? What is your proof that this is non-flexible?
Because adna is taking fatha. It should have been having kasra because of fi, but it's not having.
No, your answer should be it is alif maksura over here.
Yes. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, sorry, I forgot that.
Yeah, so alif maksura is the sign that it is not flexible.
No, you are right.
Yeah. Okay, what about lana?
Yeah, that's what this is also.
This is jar majroor.
No, yeah, it's not flexible because it's alif maksura.
Attached pronoun
No.
Lam is harfu jar.
Yeah,
and
na
is nahnu.
Attached pronoun.
Attached pronoun for nahnu.
Yeah. Like for us.
Right? Yeah.
For
so
us, yeah.
Attached pronoun gonna be isam majroor.
I have a question. La with the zabar and la with a kasra, like fatha and kasra, they're both harf jar. Is it la?
Yeah, sometimes it's gonna this lam of harf jar. Sometimes it's gonna take kasra, but with the pronouns, right? With the pronoun attached pronoun, it is going to take a fatha.
Always nasab, yeah.
So we say lahu. Don't say nasab. Harf are not nasab or jar. So just say that lam is going to take fatha in that case.
Exactly.
Okay, so that's naham.
Ustad, would you please explain the fi adna? Because I missed your explanation. Because there was so.
Okay. Adna, we were talking about all this flexibility. So you tell me about adna. What do you think? It is fully flexible, partly, or non?
Not flexible.
What is your clue?
It has alif maksura, that's why.
Exactly.
And it's not showing any status.
Yeah. There is alif maksura over here. Right? And when there is alif maksura at the end of any ism, then this ism is
non-flexible.
Right? So that's why it is not going to show us jar status. But fi is telling me a story. Right? So because of fi, the context is helping me that this adna is supposed to be jar in status. So that's why I'm gonna call it ism majroor. Okay, now look at some examples. We say bi hijaratim min sijil. So what's going on?
Ba is making the hijarat.
Yeah.
Okay, one person at a time, yeah.
B is making hijaratin.
Very good.
And min is min sijilin.
Okay, no. So label B hijaratin. How are we gonna label it?
Ba is harf jar, and hijaratin in ism majroor, and total thing is jar majroor fragment.
Okay, ism majroor, very good. So this
And
is jar majroor fragment, and then min sijil.
Min is also harf of jar, and sijil is ism majroor, and this is also another jar majroor fragment.
Very good, very good. So what they are asking, they are the following jar majroor fragments. So your answer should be yes.
Yes.
Okay, man ata. What do you think? Next one. Next person.
No. It is not.
Next person.
This is not jar majroor.
Okay, why not? Why not?
Because there's no jar, harfu jar or anything. It's just a man. Who gave that? Man ata.
Exactly. Very good. Okay. So even though in writing it looks same, but we should know one is min and the other one is man. And man is something different, right? Man is not part of our harfu jar list, right? So that's why this is a no over here. Okay, next one. Hatta matla'il fajr.
Hatta is jar ism majroor. Sorry, jar majroor, and matlai is
harfu jar.
Harfu jar. And second one is idafa fragment, matlail fajri.
Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna say hatta is our harfu jar. Okay, matla is ism majroor.
Yeah, and that becomes mudaf and mudaf.
Right? And then matla is light. No al.
Yeah, mudaf.
And al-fajri is jar in status.
Mudaf,
so
idafa.
we have jar majroor fragment and idafa fragment going on together.
Yes.
So yes, this is our harfu jar. Okay, next one. Ka'asfim ma'kul.
This
is a
Asfin.
Yeah.
Can I try?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Ka is harfu jar. Yeah.
Okay,
This is
ka is
ism majroor wa huwa mudaf.
which is making asfin is a majroor.
Yeah.
And then
right, and then
mudaf.
ma'kulin is something else, right?
No, okay. Asfin.
Yeah, so
Masuf sifa.
Mosuf sifa, very good. Mosuf sifa. Okay, so they are together, right? So
this is
again,
not jar majroor, yeah. This is not jar majroor, yeah. Sifa
no,
masuf.
how come
Yeah, jar majroor.
Jar majroor, and then also it is a
Mawsuf.
Yeah,
It is the, we cannot separate it. It is one bucket.
Yeah, so that's why, yes, it is some jar majroor fragment. Because ka is related to asfin and makulin. So together, basically, we're gonna call it jar majroor fragment. And since jar majroor fragment is not only one fragment, rather there are two fragments, right? So then we can further explain that asfin is also mosuf and makulin is sifa of it. Okay, next one.
No, this is not jar majroor fragment because it has ma'a, that is a special mudaf.
Very good. So what they are creating?
Mudaf ilayhi, idafa fragment.
Very good. So this is special mudaf, right? So they are creating idafa fragment. Ma'a is adverb. It is, what kind of adverb it is?
Time, until that is
time.
Yes, with
time.
With place.
No, sorry.
Place. Makan.
Yeah.
Zarf makan. Ism zarf makan.
Yeah.
So with every difficulty, with the difficulty, right? So yeah, it is even though it's not creating jar majroor fragment, but it is creating idafa fragment, zarf fragment, we can say. Okay, and if there is zarf fragment in jumla ismiya, what do we label it?
MBK.
Very good, MBK. Okay, so remember that only two fragments we can label as MBK. What are they?
Jar majroor and special mudaf.
Yes, jar majroor and zarf fragment.
Yeah.
Perfect. Next one.
Ala ta'ami is
harf jar and ism majroor.
Ism majroor, jar majroor fragment. Ta'amil.
And then
mudaf
mudaf.
Next one is idafa.
So ala is harfu jar.
Yeah, and ta'amil
is ism majroor.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then
Ta'amil miskini is
ta'ama is mudaf.
Mudaf. Yeah.
And al-miskini is mudaf ilayhi.
Oh my goodness.
Who's talking?
Really, please. Okay, and then al, we have al here, and then al-miskini.
Yeah, idafa fragment.
If I ask you about al-miskin, what kind of ism it is?
Miskini.
What? Proper?
Proper noun.
Proper.
Plural. Plural. Plural.
Yeah.
Miskini. In majroor.
Ism majroor. No?
Yeah, this is majroor. But
Yeah.
my question is if it is dual,
Mudaf,
singular,
plural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Muslimina.
Plural would be masakin. Masakini. Miskin is
I think
singular.
that's a typo over here. Ta'amul masakin. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. Ala ta'amil masakin.
Yeah.
But the ayah, sorry,
ala ta'amil miskin.
Miskin, Ustada, miskin.
Yeah,
Hadun ala ta'amil miskin.
Okay, so this is al-miskin. Okay. So this is not plural. Right? Miskin
is singular, right?
It's supposed to be plural.
Miskin, he said, no, I think it's singular. Miskin.
Singular, masakin is plural.
Non-miskin.
We say that he looks so miskin. You know?
Miskuna, miskina,
Okay.
Yes, it's plural.
So miskinun, miskinan, and miskinin. Right? And if I put al over here,
it will take off one haraka.
And then I'm gonna make it jar because it is mudaf ilayhi.
Yeah.
Right? So al miskini. So this is singular. Sorry,
Yeah.
my bad.
No.
Sister Rahat, it's not
miskinuna,
miskinina, miskinina.
With the al,
but
yes.
This is singular, yeah.
Is that plural?
No, this is
singular.
The plural would be al-masakinu, al-masakina, al-masakina.
Okay.
Ina, right? So this miskin is singular.
Singular, yeah.
Al-miskin.
Yeah.
Ma'am, may I say something?
Yeah.
Here is al-miskin is only to symbolize Bala yahuddu ala ta'amil miskin.
Yeah, because al is saying that basically all miskin, but it is different part. We are not talking about it.
Yeah. No, there is it's applying for everybody.
Not the debate of singular or plural, just to symbolize the miskin.
Yeah. Okay, next one. Fi ma'zilin. So what do you think?
Jar majroor fragment.
Yeah, fi came, right? So yes, it is jar majroor fragment. Tallahi.
This is all. This is all.
Tallahi is jar majroor.
Exactly.
Yes.
And the word Allah is a majroor. Likulli humazatin.
Likulli is
jar
majroor, and then kulli is
then
like.
mudaf. Yeah, mudaf.
Yes.
Mudaf.
Yeah.
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 Sorry, I have a question. What does muazzilin mean? Muazzilin, fi muazzilin.
Fi ma'zilin. This is talking about Hazrat Nuh alayhi salam's son when he said that
that you do not,
I'm gonna
not
be on
accompany
the
him.
mountain and I will be safe, right?
Yeah.
I'm forgetting exact meaning.
Doesn't matter. Leave it. Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So li humazatin. So li is harfu jar, kulli is ism majroor.
Yeah.
Then kulli is light, no al.
Then mudaf
and humazatin is mudaf ilayhi. So we have jar majroor and
two fragments. Yeah.
Two fragment. Yeah. Then anil anfali.
This is jar majroor.
And is
so this is our jar majroor fragment. Okay. Then ba'da zikri.
Ba'da special
mudaf.
Yeah. Special mudaf and then zikri is mudaf ilayhi. So this is not jar majroor.
Not jar majroor.
It is idafa fragment. Okay. Wal adiyati.
Yes.
This is jar majroor.
Waw al-qasam.
Yeah. Because after that we have
kasra the adiyati. Yeah. And
even though it could be nasab or jar, right?
Yeah.
But we can take it with. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is taking oath on horses over here. So yes, it is jar majroor. Okay, then comes harfun nasam and ismuha.
This
so
is
now
new.
this we didn't do in our Medina class, right?
No.
So basically I need to give a disclaimer over here that in grammar books you might not found harfun nasab and its ism as a fragment. So they see it differently. So I said that we are going to learn 5 fragments, but actually they take 4 as a fragment. So they take jar majroor fragment and they say murakkab jari. Then they take idafa fragment, murakkab idafi they call. Then there is
ishari, murakkab ishari.
Ismul ishara fragment, pointer fragment. So they say murakkab ishari. And what is the one?
Murakkab tawsifi.
Murakkab tawsifi.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you might not find ismu ismu as a fragment. But Ustad Numan Ali Khan, he basically said that it is basically a fragment as well. And that's why we are taking it as a harfun nasab fragment, and really it does not make a big difference, right? So that's why we're gonna just learn, but I need to give a disclaimer over here, so I'm giving it. So this fragment is made up of 2 parts, same like harfu jar fragment or like other fragment, even mawsuf sifa fragment, right? Or murakkab ishari, all basically 2 we can say 2 components.
2 parts.
Right? So the first we're gonna have harfun nasab. And what are harfun nasab? Inna, anna, ka anna, laita, lakinna, la'alla, right? Okay, so with ka anna we should add bi anna, so it's easy for us to memorize it in that way. Bi anna. So I want you to memorize in order. Inna, anna, ka anna, bi anna. So all these anna together.
Oh,
In
okay, okay.
anna, ka anna, bi anna. And then you can say laita, lakinna, la Allah. Oh, and they have lianna as well.
Lianna also.
There are many more anna.
We can, Ustada, if you like, we can put all the noons together.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
would be
exactly. So we can
Yeah.
have even lianna
Inna,
over here.
anna, kanna. Yeah, the anna and the lianna. Yes.
Lianna.
Yeah.
Okay, so all of them together, so it's easy to memorize then.
Yeah.
Inna, anna, ka anna, li anna, and bi anna, then laita, lakinna, la Allah.
Yeah, this will make it easier. Yeah.
Yeah, so these are all inna and ikhwatuha,
The
right?
sister of inna. Yeah.
6 noons. There are
Yeah.
6 noons and then laita and la'alla.
Yeah, exactly. Inna wa
Akhawatihim.
akhwatuha.
Or sister of inna.
Yes. So, and basically same idea like jar majroor fragment. So there is going to be these haruf, right? And after them, there is going to be an ism, but this ism is going to be nasab in status. So basically, all these inna and akhawatuha, its sister, they are making next ism as
Nasab. Oh.
Nasab.
But the thing is that jar majroor fragment, they are used to be side by side, no long distance.
Yeah.
But this is not the case with this one over here. So inna and its ism can have long distance.
Okay.
And we will see some example, inshallah. Okay, look over here. Inna Allaha. Inna Allaha alimun hakim. Right? So inna,
Indeed.
we're gonna say harfu nasab. Right? The word Allah. Never say Allah. Rather, we're gonna say the word Allah, or you can say lafzul jalala is ismu inna. Right? And then alimun hakimun is no.
No,
The name
sifa
of
of Allah.
Allah, we do not say that they are sifa mawsuf.
No, they are not
Right?
sifa.
Because they are not,
Sifa
they
1
are
and
not
sifa 2.
describing each other. Is Alim describing Hakim?
Khabar 1, khabar 2.
Yeah.
Khabar 1 and
So
khabar 2.
yeah, so basically in inna, what's gonna happen? We're gonna have harfu nasab. We're gonna have its ism. And after that, we need khabar. We need khabar of inna. And that is going to be rafa in status. Okay? The khabar of inna gonna be what?
Rafa in status. Rafa in status, yeah.
So for inna, I'm gonna put a term over here, what you're gonna find in books. So inna is called inna harfu tawkid, harfu tawkidin wa nasbin, harfu tawkidin wa nasbin wa naskhin. So what is that? I'm gonna explain it. So 3 things we need to remember for inna. It is for tawkid. Know what this tawkid mean?
Emphasis.
Okay. So it is very powerful. Whenever you see inna in a sentence, it is very powerful because it is basically clearing any doubts.
What's the last word after nasbin?
Naskhin.
Nasbin.
Nasbin and kha. Naskhin.
Okay.
So tawkid means emphasis.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So it is very emphatic. This inna is very emphatic.
Mm-hmm.
We just say in English, indeed, certainly, but really it is not justifying the emphasis it has in inna. It basically clear out any doubt.
Yeah.
Then nasbin means it is nasab.
Yeah, it gives nasab to the word.
So basically why we are saying this is harfu nasbin? Because this, look at this sentence. I'm gonna say Allahu hakimun, sorry, and alimun. That is a simple sentence. What is the translation?
Indeed. Allah is knowing and wise.
Hikmat wala
Yeah.
janne wala.
Allah is wise and Allah is knowledgeable.
Hakim is no.
Yeah, it says Allah is all knowing, all wise.
Yeah.
Exactly. Now, if I put inna with it,
Inna Allah.
Indeed.
Now I cannot say inna Allahu.
Inna Allah hakimun alim.
Right away, I need to make it mansub. Right? So this Allah was, sorry, if I go back.
Allahu.
I go, oops. Oh my goodness. Okay. So it was basically when, if I don't have inna over here, let's label it. How are we going to label this? Allahu, the word Allah, Allah is mubtada. Hakimun is the khabar. Right?
Yes.
Now, so that is basically my mubtada.
Yes.
Word Allah is my mubtada.
Yes.
And now inna over here, same mubtada which it was supposed to be rafa, this inna is making it nas.
Inna Allah.
So that's why we are saying this inna is harfu tawkidin, one thing, wa harfu nasbin.
Okay.
Because it is making mubtada nasab. Okay.
And
last one, what is that?
Last one is nasfin. Nasfin means to cancel something.
Nasbin.
Cancel something. Cancel out something.
What is that? Nasfin.
Cancel out. Nasfin.
Nasfin. Cancel out.
Okay, so it cancel out that mubtada was supposed to be rafa, but it cancel this rule. Right? So it is making it nasab. So that's why this is the term we are going to memorize for that. Inna harfu tawkidin wa nasbin wa nasfin.
Bin.
I'm gonna ask you guys next class all these three terms: tawkid, nasb, and nasb.
Usada, what is the meaning of tawkidin?
Tawkid is emphasis.
And next one, nafsibin.
Nasbin and nafsin.
Nasfin.
Nasfin.
No, seen and nasfin. Tansikh. You never heard that word tansikh? Even in Quran Pak it is used, right?
To emphasize and to give nasab and
nasbin and nasfin.
Noon, seen, kha.
Yeah, noon, seen, and kha.
Nasfin.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the term. Okay. Next one example. Ka'annaka hafiyun anha. So ka'annaka, what is ka?
Kana is again her akhwatuna, no?
Kana is yeah.
Akhwatuna, yeah.
Yeah, kanna. Yes.
Yeah.
Then
Huruf
ka
tawkidi wa nasbi.
is ismuha. There is more into it, right? Someone said that ka is harfu jar, so that is kind of, but I'm not.
Ka is attached pronoun.
But I'm not gonna open that secret because we are not ready for that yet. But for now, you're gonna say yes, ka anna, because it is in our list of akhwatuha, right?
Yeah.
Inna and akhwatuha. So we're gonna take it as a ka anna harfu nasab, and then ka is ismuha. Even though it's not showing, ka is like attached pronoun, right? But we know that it has attached with the harfu nasab, so this is the ism of
Anna.
Okay.
Ism of Anna, yeah.
Yeah, so this is harfu nasab, and then ka is ismuha, and then hafiyun gonna be the khabar. Okay, khabar of ka anna.
Yeah.
And anha, what kind of construction is anha?
Idafa fragment. No,
Jar
majroor. Jar majroor.
MBK.
Okay, and jar majroor fragment, what label it gonna get?
MBK.
MBK, because it is jumla ismiya.
Yeah.
Right?
Ji.
So all these inna and ikhwatuha, basically we're gonna take them as a ism, right? So they are creating jumla ismiya because they are becoming mubtada. Right? Yeah. Okay, anna lahum ajran.
Anna again akhwatu.
Okay, so anna is my harfu nasab.
Yeah.
And ajran is
that's why it's coming.
Right?
Lahum is
What is lahum doing in between?
jar majroor fragment.
Exactly. So
Yes.
jar majroor fragment has interrupted anna and its ism. Ajran is the ism of it.
Yeah, that's why it's mansoob.
My clue. What is my clue that this is the ism of anna?
Because it's mansoob.
Mansoob.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Ajran.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so that is my clue that this is ism of anna. But this is the example of long distance. Lahum has come in between.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So
long distance relation. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we are over time, but this is so we started 10 o'clock?
No, 10:30. Yes,
10:30.
10:30.
So
and it's
11:45. Okay,
11:45.
just we're going to finish over here with that drill, inshallah. Okay, so now we are going to look at harfu nasab and ismuha. So annahum.
No. Anna no, an.
Yes.
Which one
Who
Anna?
said no?
What?
Oh, annahum, yeah, yes.
Yes.
This
So
one, yes.
anna is harfu nasab, harfu nasbin wa tawkidin wa naskhin. I want to hear all these three terms. So anna, harfu, tawkidin. You can say in any order. Order doesn't matter, but you need to say these three things.
Three things. Anna,
Okay.
Tawkidin wa nasbin wa nasbin.
Yeah. So harfu tawkidin wa nasbin wa
Nasbin.
and then whom is what?
Dash pronoun.
Isam
That
of
is
inna.
coming.
Anna,
Isam of
sorry.
inna.
Yes.
Isam of anna.
Yes.
Right? So yes, this is our harfu nasab fragment. Okay, next one. Inna safa wal marwata.
Again, the same.
Same, yes.
Yes, harfu tawkidin was naskhin.
Nasbin.
Last word is what? What you how
Nasbin and
how do you pronounce
nasbin.
it?
Okay. The only three letters, my love.
No, I just want to know is naskhin or nasfin?
You look over here on the board. Look. What do you think?
Nasbin. First one is Nasbin.
No. I'm not talking about Tawkidin or Nasbin. The last letter, is it Fa or Kha?
Kha.
Okay, are you looking at the board?
Yeah.
It is not.
Okay.
She just wrote.
So, did I not write it?
Yeah, okay.
Kha.
Okay. Yeah,
Naskhin.
it's okay. Thank you.
Naskhin.
Naskhin. Okay, thank you. Jazakallah khairan kaseeran.
Waiyaki.
Yeah.
Okay, so inna Safa wal Marwata. So now Safa is what? Ismu inna.
Yeah.
And then Wow came. So I'm gonna drop one more thing over here. Right? Safa is not showing me that this is the ism of inna, that this is nasab in status. Is it showing me? Is it showing me?
Safa.
Yeah, Alif.
Yeah, I think
No.
Is it showing me? Is that
Yeah.
last
I
letter?
think because of Alif, yeah.
Yeah, because of Alif. Yeah.
Yeah, because of Alif. This is
Yes.
non-flexible.
Yeah.
Right? Safa gonna remain Safa.
Mhm.
But look at when Wow come.
And
Right?
this is
And
yeah.
after Wow, you have another ism. And
That
this
is
is showing me that this is nasab in status. Right? And when Wow comes, this is Wow of Ataf.
Yeah.
Connector, yeah.
Not Wow
Connector.
of Fujar. Right? So
Yeah.
now this Wawul Ataf, and so basically they are creating the fragment here. And that you can call Ataf fragment.
Oh.
Okay?
Okay.
So when Wow comes, after the Wow, it could be one word which is going back, which is related to the word in a previous sentence, or even it could be the
New
whole
one.
sentence is related to the previous sentence. But over here, good example, word and ism is basically related to the previous ism, which is Safa, which is the ism of inna. That means the whole, as-Safa wal Marwata, the whole thing is ism of inna now.
Because of Wow.
Because of Wow, yes. Very interesting, right?
Very interesting, yeah.
So now you guys should remember that there is something like Ataf fragment.
Yeah, something new.
Murakkabe Atfi, we can say Murakkabe Atfi.
Yeah, you can call Murakkabe Atfi, yeah.
What is Ataf fragment? Is it because
Ataf
Wow with
means
the connector?
and. Yes, connector fragment, you can say in English.
Okay, exactly.
So the word after the Wow will follow the same pattern as the word before the Wow?
Not pattern. Basically, you can say if it is one word, then it's gonna follow the status.
Oh, okay.
And if it is sentence or if it is something else, any fragment, then it is a different story.
Yeah.
Right? But one word, if it is mufrad word, then yes, it can follow the same status. And sometimes it is very helpful because in that case, Safa was not showing me anything.
Yeah.
But then Marwa gave me the secret.
So in
Right?
case there is no Wow, then we will assume that Safa is nasab because of
Exactly.
inna.
Yeah, yeah.
Jazakallah.
Okay, next one. In huwa.
No.
No, because it's not inna, it's in, and in is something else. Next one, inna haza. What
Yes.
is that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now see, haza again, not going to show me that this is nasab, rafa, or jar.
Yeah, because it's mabni.
But I'm gonna assume over here that haza is the ism of inna here.
Yeah, nasab status because of inna.
Yeah. Okay, then laytani.
Laita. Laita is
also.
Laita is harfun nasab.
Layta is part of our list.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then ni is attached pronoun.
Yeah.
So that is the ism of Layta. Okay, whatever the sister of inna is there, we're gonna say that is the ism of that thing. So over here, I'm not gonna say that this ni is ism of inna. Rather, I'm gonna say this is the ism of later.
Later. Yeah.
Okay, next one. Liyalam Allahu. What is that?
No. Li is harf of jar.
No, but ya'lam
Ma.
is not ism.
Liyalama, liya. Yeah.
When you see
But it is,
ya,
ला में कही है ना वो तो.
ला में
yeah,
ताली
but
है.
it is
when
failed.
Yeah,
when
lam.
you see ya before any word, right? So you can because so far we didn't do any fail, but I'm giving you clue. If you see ya and ta, right, and sometimes even noon, right? So that might be a fail. So over here, I'm telling you that this is a fail. So that's why doesn't look like that it is anything related to what we are doing. Next one, la'alla sa'ata.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, la'alla is again the
That is also sort of.
sister of inna. Sister of inna.
And then sa'ata is
Yeah.
of la'alla.
Yeah. And
And
that's why
then
it's mansoob, yeah.
Yes,
exactly, yeah. Then inna alaykal la'nata.
Yeah.
Again,
No,
yeah.
yes. Inna alay.
Inna.
Inna is what? Harfu
Nasab.
Harfu nasbin.
wa tawkidin wa nasb.
Oh, alayka
Harfu
is jar
tawkidi wa nasbin wa nasb.
MBK
اسمها
yeah.
لعنتا اسمها.
Yeah,
Sister,
because I need something that is nasab in status. Alayka is not nasab in status because
no,
this
this is
is
لعنتا
MBK here. MBK
اسمها
and this is
Al-lanata.
lanata
yeah,
is ismu
لعنتا
inna.
اسمها.
yeah.
Inna.
So
Ismu
lanata
har
is
ismu inna.
very good. So
Sister
lanata
is
yeah.
ismu inna. Lanata is ismu inna. Alayka is jar majrur. That's MBK.
Yeah, so that is going to be our okay over here. Okay, that's all for today. So I want you to revise everything, whatever we have learned, memorize all these harfu, nasab.
Harfu
Right.
tawkid.
One more block, Ranna.
Is left. One more block is
One
left.
more block.
Which one?
An taqulu lahu waliyan.
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh,
Yeah. That is no.
Is no.
No.
So antakulu is no, very good.
No.
Lahu
Who
waliyan.
is no?
No.
Ka'anna is yes.
Yes. Last is yes.
No.
Ka'annahum is yes. Walakinna is also yes.
Lakinna is also yes.
Inna is also yes.
It
So
is
walakinna and then aksara nasi. What is that?
mudaf.
Mudaf and mudaf alayh. You have a friend.
MBK.
Yes.
Yeah. No, why MBK?
No, not sorry. No. Not MBK. Mudaf. Yeah.
So aksara is nasab, which could be the ism of lakinna.
Yeah.
But is aksara by itself or it has some relation with anas?
Mudaf ilay.
So that means the whole thing would be the ism of lakinna.
Ism of lakinna. Yes.
Because this is one bucket, right?
So Sadaji, if it comes in a sentence, then it will walakinna aksara nasi. It's going to be mubtada, all of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So together they are creating mubtada. So the whole thing is mubtada and then khabar gonna be the next one.
Ustaza, I have a question. You said this the word inna is harf tawkid wa nasb. So what does that mean? Like what maybe I missed it. What if you explain it or not?
Nasfin is
yeah, I did it, but I can do one more time. Okay. So inna, we're gonna say inna is harfu tawkidin wa nasbin wa naskhin. 3 terms we are memorizing over here.
Right.
Tawkid means it is a tool of emphasis.
Yeah.
Right.
Because when inna come in the sentence, inna Allah alimun hakim. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying no doubt about it.
Right.
Definitely, certainly, he is Alim and Hakim.
Ji.
So there must be some conversation before that. People were denying or debating about the ilm and hikmah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala or anything about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So now came the sentence which is negating, right? It is refuting all the doubts. No doubt about it that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is Alim and Hakim.
Right. So harf
So
taqeed.
this is harfu tawqid. One nasbin means that I gave the example. Let's see this example. If I say there, let's say there is no inna in the picture. I'm saying Allahu alimun hakim. So Allahu is my mubtada. Alim is my khabar. Khabar number 1 and Hakim is my khabar number 2.
2, yeah.
Right? But
Right.
when I bring inna in the picture, the same mubtada which was supposed to be rafa, now it is mansoob.
Mansoob because of inna.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why we are calling that this is harfu nasbin.
Okay, harf nasbin.
And then harfu nasbin mean it cancel out something. But did it cancel out? Mubtada was supposed to be rafa.
Rafa, yeah.
But inna made it nasab. So it cancel out something, right? For mubtada. So that's why we are calling harfu tawqidin wa nasbin wa nasb.
Naskhin. Something which got mansukh, yes?
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Cancelled, yeah.
Jazakallah khair.
Subhanallah. Now my head is spinning. So I'm gonna end over
Sister,
here.
now time to see you. You told us that you will show
Not,
But now
not
she's too
today.
tired.
you want to see?
Not today. I did not
Because
even
she's too
wash my
tired.
face.
No,
I'm
not
so
today because
serious.
she's too tired. I'll leave her today.
Okay.
Inshallah, next class. Barakallah.
Yeah,
Sister, I have
Jazakallah khairan kasiran.
Can we not just, sir, our teacher last time you told that class will start from 11.
So the timing is going to be the same or is going to be 11?
11:30.
We started
Please,
today, right?
can you 11:30 is good.
Yeah, for
But
me
10:30
also.
is a bit early, yeah.
Not
No.
for early, other I have a class.
No, it's
another.
summer. And sometimes I have plans with my family, right?
Okay.
So that's why I want even for summer. So let it go for summer, and then when winter comes, then we will see.
Let's it go. Okay.
Okay, after summer, teacher plus
It's
change the
already
time.
half day for you, so your day is gone.
Yeah. Whatever
But
work
sister,
out
are we
best for
having
them.
class next week? That is holiday in Canada.
What?
We have too many holidays already.
We already had so many holidays, so let me think about it.
Okay, that's fine. Okay.
Yeah. So Barakallahu li wa lakum. We're gonna end over here. Sorry. Barakallahu li wa lakum fil Quranil Hakim wa nafa'ani wa iyyakum bi ayati wa zikril hakim. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت ونستغفرك ونتوب إليك سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.
Jazakillahu khairan.